I'll tell you what, even if the visitors put those outfits together by accident, they nailed it. Looking sharp as ever as they came into the building. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Garnett. He's out there with Kobe. And it's Billups in at the point guard. And for the Pelicans, Stockton is out there with Chambers. Then it's Johnson, and it's Novak in at the 5. At this point late in the season, Brent, any danger that contenders that might be coasting can't flip the switch for the playoffs?
Something I really have never felt, Kevin. It's matchup driven when it comes down to playoff time. And I remember doing some work and looking into teams going into the playoffs and did they need to be hot? The numbers say no.
Now here's Johnson for the 3. Rebound, Billups. Outside, Kobe. Back to Billups. Garnett kicks to Billups. No good from outside. To the inside, Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Billups with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game again.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Pass to Chambers. Kicks to Johnson. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Chambers. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson from 18 feet away. Buries the jump shot. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
And Johnson can just flat out get it going on offense. Excellent at cashing in from there.
Outside Bryant. Garnett against Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Here's Billups. He feeds it to Terry. Down low. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Terry. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Bryant. It's good on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
The pass to Novak. Now Stockton. Here's Semenko. Misses the 3. Lakers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Kobe goes in. Here's Garnett. The shot misses. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New Orleans. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And here is Los Angeles now. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. Bryant looking over the floor. From deep, Phillips. That shot missing. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
And they cruise to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys into foul trouble.
Here's Billups. The Pelicans make their last shot. On the wing, Terry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Makes it off the glass.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to Novak. Here is Stockton. From the arc. Bryant with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Los Angeles trails by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shoots the three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Semenko, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And it's good for 2.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Chambers can't make the basket. Lakers shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Billups with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Stockton outside. Over Billups. And that one hits back iron. And here is Los Angeles now.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. On the wing, Johnson. Garnett with the block. Outside, Kobe. He kicks it to Billups. Wolf passes to Terry. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. They grab their own miss.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
They're running. Here's Wolf. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Billups. Garnett with it from deep. Novak grabs the board. Novak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Chauncey Billups. Garnett out there with Kobe. And it's LaFrance in at the 5 spot. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Passes to Novak. 6 to shoot. And then Johnson with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The pass to Bryant. Outside, Billups. The dish to Garnett. Over Chambers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And the second free throw, good.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Out to the right wing. Here's Semenko. Buries it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Garnett. Five to shoot. Fades. And the Lakers with another miss.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Raja, he's guarded by Billups. Garnett with the block. The feed to Billups. Niniati, defended by Chambers. Niniati. And again, no good by the Lakers. New Orleans leading by 7. Lets the three fly. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Garnett. And he overshot that one, missing. The Pelicans have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Billups passes to Kobe. Pass to Garnett. Over Johnson. And Garnett misses.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
And the Lakers call time here. We've seen Larry Johnson really having a great game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
New Orleans making a switch here. Stockton's checked in. Los Angeles trails by 16. Passes it to Billups. Here's Niniati's. But he recovers it. Dishes it to Garnett. Outside Bryant. Shot to stop the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Lakers have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today. And that one falls for Bryant. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
New Orleans leading by 14. And there's the pass to Johnson. Stockton outside. Kobe with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles from deep. Phillips. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Novak's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Stockton. Pass to Johnson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Saturday, then on Sunday.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's LaFrance. On the wing, Bryant. Los Angeles with another miss.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Stockton passes to Johnson. Garnett with the block. And he recovers it. And it's in there. Los Angeles trails by 16. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Niniati. He's covered by Stockton. Shots good by Garnett. Garnett's got 5 now.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Passes it to Chambers. Now Johnson. Over Garnett. Again, the Pelicans score.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Outside, Bryant. Kicks it to Billups. Shot clock at 5. Here's LaFrance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Los Angeles, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-7 run. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Pelicans on D. Outside, Billups. Clock at 6. Floats one up. Moore with the block.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
New Orleans leading by 12. Here's Page. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix. And that one, good.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Outside Billups. The pass to Bryant. Back to Billups. Here's Garnett. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Garnett with the block, and he gets it back. He gets that one. Los Angeles trails by 16. Outside Bryant. The fadeaway. Garnett with another miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Phillips against Chambers. Pass to Santiago. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Los Angeles trails by 16. 1:57 left in the first half of the game. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Page. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. From past the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. 1:15 left to play here in the half. Garnett with the block. And it's Bryant in the corner. Out to the wing. Here's Wolf. Off the mark, and the drum continues. New Orleans leading by 18. To the middle. Here's Santiago. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Wolf. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebounded by Chambers.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Tries from 10. The Lakers with the rebound. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And so it's New Orleans holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Well, to the Pelicans. Kenny, what was your impression?
Their perimeter shooting has made the difference, and so many of their points are coming from long range. They've come out, spread the floor, and executed their jump shooting game. It's been a barrage from the three-point line. Guys always finding the open shot. If they can stay hot from three-point land in the second half, this game is over.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, there wasn't much flow in that offense, that's for sure. Guys are forcing shots, not using their teammates. Look, if they're going to make any noise in the second half, they need to shoot the ball better. And it starts with ball movement and shot selection.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Larry Johnson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chambers out there with John Stockton, then it's Johnson, and it's Novak in its center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Back to Garnett. Over Johnson. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pelicans leading by 18. But they'll get another chance. Garnett grabs the board. And here are the Lakers. Wolf passes to Billups. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. Billups has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Lakers. Here's Semenko. They get it again. Here's Novak, and it's blocked.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Billups dishes to Bryant. Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Shot from a low block. No good. Shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Novak. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
New Orleans leading by 16. Stockton outside, over Billups, and that one comes up a bit short. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half, and finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Inside, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Los Angeles trails by 16. Now here's Billups. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Garnett. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Garnett with the block. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. And the dunk by Kobe.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. New Orleans leading by 12. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the...
Los Angeles, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Free throw good, Garnett. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. 17-point game. Harris looking it over. Bryant finds Garnett. It's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Garnett's got 8 here in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Moore. To the inside. Page lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Page has got 8 points.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Bryant against Moore. On the way, Harris. 5 on the clock. Here's Kramer. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Sounds good. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up?
New Orleans leading by 14. Here's Page. He's got 8. Now the pass to Santiago. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Pass to Cannon. Clock at 6. Here's Page. Elbow shot is on the way. And he gets the jumper to drop. Page has got 6 here in this quarter. Los Angeles trails by 16. Left side Harris. Outside Bryant. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Bryant.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Chambers is checked in for New Orleans. And so he hits both. New Orleans leading by 14. Here's Cannon. A three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Shot. The Pelicans shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Chambers. He's got 9. To the paint. Here's Santiago. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Farrell looking around. Passes to Garnett. Harris outside. Launches a three. Unable to get that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Chambers. Again, the Pelicans score. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Lakers. Down by 15. Outside Bryant, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against New Orleans. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here. Novak's checked in. And Kobe drops them both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
1:15 left in the third quarter. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's on Kevin Garnett. The Pelicans have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. First one falls for him. Chambers hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Farrell. And the pass to Garnett. Elbow shot. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Santiago the pass to Moore. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Inside. Here's Garnett. And Kobe throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For New Orleans, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Harris. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. From downtown, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pelicans leading by 15. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Garnett. Harris is out there with Bryant. And it's Farrell, and it's small forward. And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Terry's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Bryant passes to Garnett. Back to Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. Harris outside. Farrell for 3. Page with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Garnett. Over more. Terry trying to get open, and Garnett misses.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Harris. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Garnett outside. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Johnson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Free throw good, Stockton.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Pass to Farrell. Now here's Garnett. Farrell passes to Terry. Poked away. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so here is New Orleans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And finish off by Bryant.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Stockton up top. Defended by Bryant.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Larry Johnson picks one up.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
And he sinks the second. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Down low, Davidson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Malone outside. Back to Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Larry Johnson. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. The Lakers shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Pass to Malone. Bryant is doubled. Can't hit that one. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Harris outside. On the wing, Kobe. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Trent. The 19-foot shot, and it's Malone missing. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Page. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At the line, Page. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Kobe, the pass to Garnett. Back to Bryant. Bryant is doubled. Pass to Farrell. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Terry trying to get open. And that one's good by Kobe. Bryant's got 7 now in this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Orleans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Alonzo checking out the record for these guys. Tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Johnson.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance.
There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Farrell. To the inside, Garnett lays it up off the glass.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Page. Johnson outside. Pass to Stockton. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.